Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, the first, before to study, pray begin. Finish. Okay, the first, I will attendance list. I will check attendance list. Jenita Risma,
Present, ma'am.
Elsa Nia Rahma,
Present, ma'am.
Karima Dwi Syahrani,
Present, ma'am.
Sinta Indah Fitriani,
Present, ma'am.
Sevina Azahra,
Present, ma'am.
Sayu Maulida As'ad,
Present, ma'am.
Orchidela Nur Aisyah,
Present, ma'am.
Naila Zahra Nafisa.
Present, ma'am.
Okay, the first I will introduce myself to you. In video PDD UKT-PT. My name is Imraatul Husna Afriani, SSMPD, and IDN 0723098501. I teach at University 17 Agustus 1945 Banyuwangi. My home base in the Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, and I teach in English Education Program. The course I teach is called Extensive Reading. Okay, the course identity, University of 17 Agustus 1945 Banyuwangi, in Faculty English Education. The course name Extensive Reading, and the course code FKBI 0020. SKS 2 credit, and in 2 semester, the prerequisite course, critical reading and advanced reading. Course instructor, my name is Imraatul Husna Afriani, SSMPD, and the number and IDN 0723098501. In program learning outcome, in extensive reading assigned to the course CPL 1, mahasiswa mampu menunjukkan sikap beriman dan bertakwa kepada Tuhan Yang Maha Esa, berdedikasi terhadap ilmu pengetahuan dan teknologi, berkarakter sesuai dengan nilai-nilai Pancasila, dan berjiwa kebangsaan. CPL yang kedua yaitu mahasiswa mampu menganalisa konsep teori dan praktek bidang pembelajaran kesusastraan bahasa Inggris, kewirausahaan, TPAK, dan kepariwisataan, dan mendukung profesionalisme sebagai pendidik bahasa Inggris, praktisi bahasa, wirausahawan, dan praktisi pariwisata. CPL yang ketiga yaitu mahasiswa mampu menerapkan pengetahuan dan keterampilan berbahasa Inggris, English Knowledge and Skill, setara level B2 CVR, serta pengetahuan kependidikan pedagogi dalam konteks keseharian dan umum, akademik, profesional secara lisan dan tulisan. CPL yang keempat yaitu mahasiswa mampu menerapkan integrasi teknologikal, pedagogikal, dan content knowledge secara efektif untuk meningkatkan pembelajaran bahasa Inggris. CPL yang kelima yaitu mahasiswa mampu menerapkan penguasaan pengetahuan dan keterampilan kebahasaan, kesusastraan, kebudayaan, dan kependidikan, linguistik, literature, culture, and pedagogi untuk peningkatan pembelajaran bahasa Inggris yang mendidik dan berpusat pada siswa, student center learning. Okay, and next, course learning outcome in CPMK 1, in the first CPMK, course learning outcome, demonstrate responsibility, independent, and ethic behavior in academic reading through the implementation of extensive reading as part lifelong learning. Analyze CPMK yang kedua, yaitu course learning outcome. In course learning outcome, the second, analyze fiction and non-fiction text using appropriate reading strategy to identify information, main idea, and message critically. CPMK ketiga, the course learning outcome, apply vocabulary building strategy, including context clue, word path, and collocation to enhance reading proficiency at the B2 CVR level. And CPMK 4, the four course learning outcome, apply a range of reading comprehension strategy, including previewing, inferencing, paragraph analyzing, text organization, skimming, study reading, and summarizing, and critical reading to comprehend academic general text effectively. CPMK 5, evaluate the content, organization, and credibility of various text through critical reading and produce and written summarize response. CPMK yang ke-6, the 6 course learning outcome, use digital technological effectively to improve reading speed, reading comprehension, and reporting of reading outcome in accordance with the TEPAK framework. In the sub-course learning outcome, next, lanjut. Sub-course learning outcome, the first sub-course learning outcome, students are able to select appropriate reading material based on the reading goal, interest, and language proficiency level for extensive reading activity. And the second sub-course learning outcome, students are able to demonstrate comprehension of fiction and non-fiction text by identifying main ideas supporting detail and the information. The third sub-JPMK, sub-course learning outcome, students are able to apply vocabulary building strategy to infer and use unfamiliar words effectively in reading content. Sub-JPMK 4, students are able interpret explicit and implicit information by making logical inference from reading text. And the 5 course learning outcome, students are able to employ previewing strategy to predict text content and improve reading comprehension. In 6 sub-course learning outcome, students are able to analyze paragraph structure, pattern of text, organization, the enhanced understanding of written text. 7 sub-JPMK course learning outcome, students are able to apply effective reading strategy including skimming and study reading to comprehend various types the text efficiently. Sub-JPMK 8 atau sub-JPMK 8 course learning outcome, students are able to produce clear, accurate, and comprehend summarize of reading text and identifying essential information. Sub-JPMK 9, students are able to evaluate reading text critically by analyzing arguments supporting evidence, author perspective, and then credibility of information. The 10 sub-course learning outcome, students are able to demonstrate improve reading fluency and increasing reading speed while maintaining comprehension accuracy. Next, in description of extensive reading, the extensive reading is next. Description of extensive reading. The extensive reading is a course is designed to develop student ability to read extensively, critically, and effectively. Through various fiction and non-fiction, text students are required to apply reading strategy, improve vocabulary knowledge, enhance reading comprehension, analyze text, and communicate their understanding through written and oral response. The course emphasizes independent learning, critical thinking skill, and the application of the reading skill for academic purpose and lifelong learning. Next, the course material. In the course material, in meeting 1, learning material, we can study about understanding to extensive reading. And the second meeting, choosing reading material. 3, reading and discussing non-fiction text. 4, reading and discussion fiction text. 5, meeting responding to reading material. 6, meeting reading report and book review. 7, vocabulary building strategies. 8, meeting midterm test evaluation. And 9, meeting, previewing and predicting, and 10, making inference and understanding paragraph, 11, meeting, study about pattern of organization, and 12, meeting, we can study about reading longer passage effectively, and 14, meeting about skimming or study reading, 14, summarizing and critical reading, and 15, meeting, reading faster and improving fluency, and the last 16 meeting, in learning material, we can final project presentation and course reflection. Next, the reference with the book of extensive reading, the first Maikulaki and Jeffries 2007. We can choose book More Reading Power, New York Longman. And second, we can know about Beatrice Maikulaki and Xavier, 2007, in book the title book about advanced reading power, New York Longman. And the last, Hudson T, 2007, the title book, Teaching Second Language Reading, Oxford University Press. And the second book reference, we can choose book by nation, ISP 2009, Teaching ESL, English Second Language, or English Foreign Language Reading and Writing, New York Routledge. And the second, Reverend D. Bamford, in 1998, the title book about extensive reading in the second language classroom, Cambridge University Press. Next, the media to the lecture in extensive reading, we can use LCD, laptop, other media which can support the learning process. And next, the method of extensive reading, the method of the lecturing, discussion, collaboration, and group research, group presentation. And then the assignment in the class in extensive reading, we can use individual exercise, and then the group exercise have two parts, the group research and group presentation and evaluation. The third, the evaluation method in written and non-written test, group research and group presentation, Jadi assignment itu have three assignment, individual exercise, the group research, and the evaluation method. Next. Okay, next component. In the component of the exercise, and weighting, the attendance 15%, and class participation 15%, assessment 20%, and in middle semester examination 20%, and final semester examination 30%. The total 100%. Next, this the result, di sini ada namanya huruf mutu, A, B, C, D, A, and T, and then this scale mutu 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0, and then rentang, in this minus 80, A, and then B, lebih dari 80% itu nilainya mendapatkan nilai A, kemudian 68 sampai 79, angka mutunya itu 3, dapat nilai B, dan 56 sampai 67 itu angka mutunya 2, Jadi huruf mutunya C, kemudian 45 sampai 55 angka mutunya 1 itu dapat nilai D, kurang dari 44, angka mutunya 0 atau E. And then T, student cancel to attend and the course, Jadi student cancel to attend the course, we can give T. Okay, next, we can study about extensive reading. In the first lecture, we can teach about extensive reading. What is extensive reading? Do you know extensive reading?
I know, ma'am.
Mbak Juwita.
Extensive reading is where you read large volumes of easy, enjoyable material for overall understanding and pleasure, rather than analyze every single word or grammar structure.
Okay, jadi extensive reading is learning approach to language learning in which students read large amount easy and enjoyable material for general understanding, and the primary goal is not to analyze grammar, not analyze grammar or memorize vocabulary, but to develop reading fluency, improve comprehension, expand vocabulary naturally, and build confidence in using English. Okay, next. Choosing a book for extensive reading. Choosing the right book is a very important for extensive reading. A book that is difficult can make students lose interest. A book that is too easy may not help them learn much. A good book sold, how to a good book sold? Make the student English level, We can know about the level, and then be interesting and enjoyable. We can interest with the book, about magazine, newspaper or a book science, yeah. And then a good book so encourage the student to keep reading, yeah. And then help the student learn new word naturally and motivate the student to finish the book, yeah. We can to finish the book, there is a good book, yeah. Jadi motivate student to finish a book, we can to know about the story, ya, seandainya. If when a student enjoy what they read, they are more likely to continue reading regularly and improve their English skill over time, ya. Next. The benefit of extensive reading. What is the benefit of extensive reading? The first, improve reading skill by helping students understand different type of text better. And the second, increase vocabulary knowledge, yeah, because students learn new word through context. And then the third, developing reading fluency by providing regular reading practice, yeah. Next, 4, improve reading speed through continuous exposure to the text. 5, enhance comprehension skill by encouraging student to understand of the meaning of the text. And the 6, build confidence in English reading through enjoyable and independent reading activity. The 7, develop critical thinking skill by encouraging student to analyze and reflect on what they read. And then the 8, create a good reading habit and motivation student to read more independently. Okay, jadi the characteristic of a good extensive reading book, yeah, we can know about the topic, yeah, how to interesting the topic, and improve reading skill, yeah, by helping student understand, yeah. Okay, next, the characteristic of a good extensive reading book, yeah. Di sini interesting the topic. Students should choose a book about topic they genuinely enjoy. And the second, appropriate language level. A good extensive reading book should be easy enough for students to understand without constantly using dictionary. You can like a good extensive reading book, yeah, because the easy enough, yeah, for student to understand, yeah. But if you the hard for the to know about the book, yeah, we can lazy to read the book. And the suitable length, the length of the book should make the student available reading time and experience. And the 4, personal interest, students should have the freedom to choose book based on their own interest rather than reading only teacher selected material. And 5, clear and engaging writing style. Book with simple, clear language and engaging storyline are generally more enjoyable for extensive reading. Okay. Do you know what the characteristic of a good extensive reading? Yeah, the suitable extensive reading book has several important characteristics. Yeah, the interesting topic. Yeah, how to interesting topic? Students choose book about the topic they genuinely enjoy. Reading become easier, more meaningful when the subject met the personal interest. What the book interest topic? Do you know? The interest topic. The example, interesting topic in reading, the adventure, yeah, mystery, romance, yeah, and then science fiction, fantasy, biography, history. This interest topic and appropriate length level, yeah, a good extensive reading book so be easy to enough for student to understand without constantly using dictionary. Student should understand most the word on each page, yeah, and then unknown words should not prevent understanding the main idea. And then reading should feel comfortable and enjoyable. Okay, next, how to choose an extensive reading book, yeah.
Step 1, know your interest. Step 2, check the difficulty level. Step 3, read the book description. Step 4, set a reading goal.
Do you know about your interest? Know your interest itu apa? What is the meaning know your interest? What is the topic do you enjoy, ya? Jadi topik itu we can enjoy to the reading. the topic it's enough to read ya. Kemudian what kind of movie or story do I like ya? We can know about the stories. Jadi biasanya we can know the kind movie ya, the example of Harry Potter ya. You can know the movie and you want to know the book. You want to read the book ya. The example I'm interested in continuing ya. The example from magazine or novel ya, I'm interested in continuing ya. Jadi how to so you read the book continuously ya. Harry Potter 1, Harry Potter 2 ya. And then the step 2, check the difficult level ya. How to check difficult level? Can I understand most of the text ya? Is the star easy to follow? And then I interest the continuing how to difficult level about the book and the third, read the book description, read the title, back cover or summary to understand the main topic, characteristic and setting the purpose of the book how to know the purpose of the book. I like the book because the character in the book, the character of the text very simple, very funny, very enthusiastic. Okay, next step 4, set a reading goal. Next, fiction and non-fiction. Do you know what is fiction and non-fiction?
Fiction is a story that comes from the author's imagination. The characters and events are not real men.
Okay, Mbak Aiza. Fiction, we can know about fiction consists imaginary stories, The example about novel, short story, fantasy, mystery, romance, and then science fiction. And non-fiction, we can know about non-fiction, the present factual information, factual, this fact, about fact. Example include biography, history book, travel book, and science book. Okay, good job, Mbak Aiza. Tip to success in extensive reading, Choose a book you like and finding interesting. Pick a book that are not too hard or too easy for you. And 3, read a little every day, even if just a few pages. And 4, don't worry about understanding every word. Try to get the main idea. Next, use a dictionary only when you really need to. And then tip a success in extensive reading. Try to finish the book to feel proud and improve your skill. And then the last, talk about what you read with friend on your teacher. And discussing question in there, discussion question in the last. What is extensive reading? What is the extensive reading? Extensive reading, what is extensive reading? Okay, do you know what is extensive? Extensive to improve reading skill. Okay, apa? What is extensive reading? Okay, Mbak Cynthia.
Extensive reading is a reading activity where we read a lot of easy and interesting books for pleasure and general understanding, not to understand every single word. It helps improve reading fluency, vocabulary, and overall language skill.
Okay, good job. Thank you. And next, the second question. How is extensive reading different from intensive reading? How is extensive reading different from intensive reading? What is different? Because
in extensive reading, great amount of enjoyable and material.
okay. Kalau intensif?
Intensive
Okay, Mbak Juwita, what is intensive?
Reading short text and analyze the grammar. Ma'am.
Okay, good job. Jadi in the main difference between extensive reading and interest reading, the purpose and the method. Extensive reading, reading a large amount in the easy text, ya. Extensive reading, large amount the easy text. But in intensive reading, reading short text, ya. Short text carefully and in detail. Jadi we can know detail about the book, ya. We can know detail in the text, ya. We can study carefully. And then extensive reading focus on overall meaning and enjoyment, focus and understanding every detail, ya. Bedanya in extensive reading, what the different, focus on overall meaning, ya. In intensive, focus in understanding, ya. Only understand every detail. Okay, good job. Next, what is choosing the right book important? Why is choose the right book is important? Because have the reader understand the text more easily and stay motivated, ya. We can know about motivate and we can enjoy reading and improve the reading skill, ya. Jadi why we can choose write the book, ya, because help the reader to understand the text more easily, stay motivated, enjoy reading and improve their reading skill. Okay, next. Number 4, what characteristic make a good extensive reading book? Ya. Apa karakteristiknya tadi? Interest, topik, ya.
Topik.
Topik yang menarik. Kemudian apa lagi tadi? Appropriate language level. And then suitable length, personal interest, and then clear engaging writing style. Okay, and 5, the last. Which type of book would you choose for extensive reading? Explain your reason. Which type, yang mana tipe buku yang kalian pilih di dalam extensive reading? Explain your reason.
Romance.
Oh, romance. Okay, not history. Atau or adventures, ya. Oke, Pak Sayu memilih romance, ya. You choose the extensive reading. Oke, because you like read the book, ya. You can read the book long life, ya. Okay, next, the summary. In summary, extensive reading is an effective way to improve English through enjoyable and meaningful reading, and choosing the right book is essential because in fluency, motivation, comprehension, and reading success, students should select book that meet their interest and language proficiency while developing regular reading habit. Through consistent extensive reading, learner can improve vocabulary, grammar, reading fluency, and critical thinking and overall language competence. Okay, in the last study, any question? No?
Nothing, ma'am.
Okay, I think this enough for today. Thank you for presentation and active and participation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.